Hello, SmurphGang. Welcome back. We're going to talk about why we ride motorcycles. Simple as that. So, sit back, relax, watch this video, ride and vibe with me. We got this. Hello, SmurphGang, and welcome back to another episode. Hello, SmurphGang, and welcome back to another episode. We're going to go ahead and talk about why we ride motorcycles, because guess what? There's a reason for all this malarkey. And I'm going to tell you about it. So, let's go ahead and have a nice on ride as we go home from work. It's been a long day. I need a ride, and I would like to chill. So we're going to go ahead and switch lanes right here and start with number one. Reason number one that I ride a motorcycle is because it does allow me to engage my whole body in the riding experience. Whether you have a helmet on or not, which you always should, you at very least get to feel the wind on you in a way that nobody else can. Whether you're in a car that's $1 billion or a car that is $1. A motorcycle will give you much more of that visceral, more engaging experience that you can't find anywhere else. Simple and plain. Secondly, another thing that I love about motorcycle is the community. Now, not every Harley dude and not every biker is going to be chill. Some people are squids, some people are not. There's just so many people that are just, well, of the whole entire motorcycle community. Looks like it rained recently, but not very long. Awesome. This ground is going to be pretty wet. I like it. It's freaking awesome. But the community is large, it's expansive, and at the very end of the day, it connects us in a way that, well, music and sports kind of do. Oh boy. I'm going to take a left here. All right. Interesting. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, I guess I'm going. Guys, all right, we're gonna go. It's a little wet and it's gonna be very slick. It's the first rain all day, and well, it's gonna be very slicker than Rick. That's what I mean. It's gonna be slicker than Rick out here. But back to the point. Motorcycles will also change your life. This is point number 3, and here's why I say they'll change your life. Because they're gonna change the way you walk and talk. Because no matter how you slice it, a sports bike is just not the same level of comfortability than most cars you get that still have an interior. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you ride a sport bike and you're like me and bought a project bike, prepare to pay for it. But the reward is much bigger because, again, this is the closest thing you get to riding a horse, and all you gotta do is feed it gas, right? I think I'd rather feed gas than feed grass, but I still gotta pay insurance. So I don't know. Maybe they cost the same. How much does a horse cost compared to a motorcycle? And it is currently raining. Interesting. Sick. Oh man, I was not expecting this, but it's fine. Didn't even realize I was in the rain. But what I'm trying to say is, well, you're not going to experience a car like this. You can just throw your convertible on or up. I am currently getting, pelted by the rain. Oh, it feels great. I love it. I'm going to be very wet by the end of this. Look, as long as I'm safe, that's all I care about. I can be wet as it gets, but I'd rather be safe. And that's another reason I ride motorcycles. While it's entirely on me to be safe, it did change the way I drive. Because I now drive my cars, drive my motorcycle. Much more defensively and much more, I guess you could say, out of the way. What do I mean by out of the way? It means I stay out of blind spots and I do my best to avoid traffic in general, because these Houston drivers are quite scary. Coming from the West Coast, California especially, I don't know. The difference between California and Houston drivers is the fact that Houston drivers crash way more. We just have more traffic than Cali. I don't know what it is, because Houston drivers will seriously sit there and take 25 years to fucking accelerate, and that is honestly annoying. And we are sliding the back tire. Okay, we are fine. It is way slicker than I thought, and these tires are old as dirt. They are 5 years old, 6 years old this year, actually. So, please, somebody, do tell me, why do these Houston drivers take forever to accelerate and then drive either really slow or fast as fuck? I don't get it. I really don't. I am flabbergasted by the thought of Houston drivers being better than California drivers. Everybody everywhere has a Hellcat, so they're definitely not faster, right? So what about Houston drivers do people say are better? Because honestly, I don't see it. But at the same time, while in Houston, I've had a lot more people say hi to me on this bike. A lot more, well, I don't know, young kids be like, Rabbit, I get way more engagement than this than I did in my Z. And my Z was but it was still a Z. And this is just a 250cc motorcycle. I don't know what's so cool about it, but it seems like every time I ride it, I get way more looks, unless I've got hookers on my face, right? You get way more engagement. It's a much more engaging experience, whether it's with people or with not. Because at the end of the day, I've learned a lot. I can do this to turn the bike. And honestly, while it's not any different than, I guess, trying to stay in the lane for a car, I get to use the whole entire lane. I get to go fast like this because I can get out of blind spots. I can see a lot better than just about anything, and I get to wear no seatbelt legally. I don't know. That's kind of cool. So I love this bike. I love motorcycles, and I would absolutely ride them daily as I'm currently riding in the rain. So it's a good thing. I like it. I am so cool with it. But again, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't daily a motorcycle, why not? If you don't ride in the rain, why not? And if you do both of those things, tell me some stories about how you guys do that kind of stuff. Because one, I need to know what gear you're wearing to ride in the rain. And two, dailying a bike is fun. You got any stories? I'd like to know. I'd very much like to know. Oh my, I'm fogging up. I can't see none. I'm gonna pass you, sir. Thank you. As we go up again, we gotta go past these guys. Oh, I hope he's okay. In his 3-seater. Oh, he's just getting ready for the rain, probably. But I don't think there's gonna be much more after this. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Afro Smurf. I'm going home and I'm gonna be wet when I get there. But I got great food waiting for me. So, if you're a beginner rider, come and subscribe. If you do any of that, that's how you join the SmurphGang. And don't worry, there will be merch coming soon. I'm Afro Smurf. Thanks for watching this long. You're a real one. Don't hit the white stuff. Don't hit the white stuff. Nice and easy. We don't want to fall.